Hey folks, Ken Tizzard here. How you doing today? Lovely overcast day here in Campbellford. Just came back from a little session out at the park, doing a little bit of work. And I thought I'd do a little video for those of you who are interested in or concerned with protective gear for skateboarding. As some of you know, I'm a musician, a professional musician by trade. Have been for 30 plus years. These things here are what make my money, whether it's, you know, with whoever I'm out touring with or whatever I'm doing. These things here are the most important thing to me. Everybody asks me what happens if you fall when you're skateboarding, and the reality is you do fall. It's like playing football. So you know, what happens if you get tackled? Well, you do. So the key is to get safe with it. Being that fingers are my main priority, I did some research and I found these here. These here are Carhart work gloves. They have these little rubber things on all the fingers and stuff. They still give you full dexterity of your hand, but what they do is they protect. And I have slammed my hand in these so many times since. You know, you take a fall and your hand goes down like that on the pavement, you're not hitting bare skin. There's like a ½ inch of rubber, and you've still got full flexibility. They're really nice. And the other great thing about them, the other piece of gear that I would recommend, especially if you care about your hands, of course, are wrist guards. These are the Killer 187 pads, which seem to be the industry standard. Hold on, I got the wrong one there. And again, these have been lifesavers. Whether it's freestyle or the bowl, as you can see, that's a whole lot of skin that hasn't been worn off my elbow, and that's a whole lot of impact that's been taken by these. So when I've got this on my hand, I still have full movement. I can grab the deck, I can do everything. I could probably even play guitar very poorly. But this gives protection over your wrist for impact, which is great. Your knuckles, your knuckles, your fingers, your thumb, everything. So I feel pretty safe when I've got these on and I'm skating, which is pretty good, and they're easy to get on and off. I must say these Carharts were surprising, and it's really nice the way that they've got this elastic section down here that the wrist guard goes over. That's your wrists. Next important thing, again, you can see by the scuffing, I've had a few falls where, you know, you just kind of lose your balance and you go over, and the next thing your elbow is going. This is where the shin guard begins, and it goes from there to like there. But you can see even with the shin guard in, I'm getting some scabbing from some falls. But I'm protecting the elbow itself, which is part of the arm, which for me is how I make my money, being a musician. So keeping the elbows protected is really important as well. If you're going to be skating in the bowl, I highly recommend these. I think you need knee pads if you're in the bowl. If you're in the bowl without knee pads, just knee pads only is fine. But I mean, if you're in the bowl without knee pads, you are looking at a world of pain every time you fall. Now, the thing about knee pads that I didn't understand is I thought they were for just kind of when you fall, which you will do. They're actually for sliding. And you can practice your knee slides, sort of running up the wall and then sliding back down on your knees. There's a bunch of instruction videos out there on how to practice knee slides. But these, as much as they do sort of protect the impact, the idea is that when you do fall, you go to your knees and you slide. Slide out of it, transfer your weight into a slide as opposed to a direct hit. And these are amazing for that. The only thing I don't like about them is they get pretty sweaty and bunchy behind the knee, but what are you gonna do? Okay, last piece of gear that I want to talk to you about, and this is one that I don't understand for the life of me. And I'm trying to figure it out. When I was a kid, I skateboarded all over St. John's, and I never wore any padding. I fell, I hurt myself, I twisted ankles, I hurt knees, I hurt elbows. I was a kid, I healed up a lot faster. The one thing that I still have a hard time now, I mean, now at 55, it's weird because I wear protective gear so that I can go skating every day, and that I can still play music at night. I don't understand the stigma behind these things, the helmets. You know, when you've got these on, it feels just like a baseball hat. It feels just like a lid, so you don't even know it's there. They're so lightweight, they're fantastic. And you know, I always think I never hit my head, but I look at this, and there's little scratches on it. I mean, some of them are from laying it down, but I think on some of my tumbles, I may have sort of, you know, just hit the side of my head a little bit. Nothing serious, but there's a few scratches on it. I've never even noticed them. The other great thing about a helmet is you can, you know, put all your favorite stickers on it. Let people know that you like skating decomposed freestyle skateboards if you like to, or whatever you want. You know, brain injuries. I can't stress enough. You know, if you think it's uncool to wear one, that's fine. It's pretty uncool, you know, not knowing how to add or spell or speak because of a brain injury. It only takes one good slam to, you know, permanently debilitate you. I've been wearing it since I started again. Sort of Allison got on me about it, and at first I was like, oh fuck, I don't want to wear a helmet. I don't want to wear knee pads, you know, all that shit. I'm so glad I did. And at 55, believe me, my body does not, I can hurt myself putting socks on in the morning. So, you know, being aware of these things is important. And going back to skate the next day is important. So you'll see me, when you see me in my videos, I'm all fully padded out, fully decked out. I'll even have shin guards on. And I'm always wearing, if I'm moving around skating and doing moving tricks, and especially in the bowl, I am wearing these. Silly, stupid, I know, but look at them. Every time I fall on my tailbone, ½ of padding, hips, ½ of padding, glutes, ½ of padding. These things, I mean, you can put them on under a pair of pants. I wear them under my pants or my shorts, and I tell you, for something that's really lightweight, really breathable, and I've had a bunch of hip falls. Hip falls are very common. Board goes out of you and you go down, you put your weight on your hip. I don't even notice them with these things on. Yeah, silly. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna go to the skate park and you need to stop and get some groceries first, people will be looking at you thinking you're wearing an adult diaper because of the puffiness inside your pants. You know, whatever. But when you get to the park and you have a fall, whether you fall on your head, your arms, your knees, your butt, whatever, be prepared. Thanks to everybody for being along for this ride of me getting back into skateboarding. It's been a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying it. I'm loving exercising again at 55. And I'm really loving getting back to, you know, learning a little bit of skateboarding again. So do it safely, have fun. I encourage you all to get back on your boards. If you used to skate when you were younger, there's a ton of new stuff out there now. Stuff has come a long way, tricks have come a long way, board shapes have come a long way. It's a hell of a lot of fun. So get back into it, get out there, have some fun, and do it safely. Cheers, we'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.